Hey y'all, welcome to Fog's World. How y'all doing? Yeah, I got a slight southern way about me today. My brother just got married in Savannah, Georgia. And so my wife and I spent a lovely weekend in Savannah, thank you very much. Never been to Savannah before. That was my first time. I've been lots of places, but hadn't ever been to Savannah. And let me tell you, it was gorgeous. It was really nice, and I'm using the wrong pick, so I'm getting the wrong stone. I'll figure that out. Okay, let's see. I want you there and you there, because that's the primary pick. Okay. Had a great time in Savannah. What a lovely place. So I'm down in my mine right now because today I want to take a little bit of a break from sprucing up the village, and I'm gonna need some redstone for a project that I want to do today, and so that's why I'm here. Because I'm out of redstone. Every now and then the redstone runs out and you gotta go get more, and I'm afraid that the what little witches I catch in my mob farm back at the base. Whoops! I didn't want to do that. Oh no. What few witches I catch in the mob farm at the base doesn't generate a whole ton of redstone. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm here. I'm here collecting more. But yeah, Savannah was lovely jubbly. Thank you very much. So I'm going to collect a bunch of redstone, and when I get the redstone together, we'll talk again. We'll talk again soon. All right, so see you in a second. All right, looks like I'm done. That ought to be enough redstone for this project. I also got a few other little things here, so it's been productive enough. Time to head back to base though, so let me go head back to the village, and we'll talk in a minute. All right, back at the village here. Hey guy, it's over there. Go over there. He'll work his way in there eventually. So, by the way, I haven't done a whole lot around the village, but as you can see, the iron farm's pretty effective. I did make a couple of minor changes. One thing I noticed was that there were not any villagers down in here, so these doors had not been recognized as part of the village. So I took a mine cart, moved a villager down here, and now they are. So now those are part of the village. And the same was true, and he's trapped in there, so he can't go anywhere, by the way. And the same is true for these guys here. I popped a villager in there just to make sure that the village knew that that was part of the village. So now we use my fortune pick, and we're going to create a whole ton of redstone, and then we will talk again in a minute. Oh, that's more than enough. All right, we're in business. Where are you, buddy? Okay, so today... Whoa, get out of there. Whoa. Stop that. I need to put safety rails around that thing. I don't do that very often. Whoa. All right, so... For today's project, like I said, I want to take a little bit of a break from working around the village here, working around the town. And for today's project, I want to go into the Nether. So we're going to go off into the Nether here. Woo, hello guys. Yeah, you're not supposed to be over there, but whatever. Whoop, 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 whoop. Get off the horse. Yeah. Hi, guy. You know it's not safe here for you. You know that, right? Get through there. Yeah, you realize this is not a safe place for you? If I were you, I'd go back through there. Just saying. Anyway, yeah, today we're going to go build something in the Nether. I was watching YouTube the other day, as I'm wont to do, and I saw a video by Impulse, who, by the way, does some great stuff. If you haven't seen Impulse, go check it out. Check the link below. He does some great stuff, and one of the things that he showcased the other day was a very cool new blaze farm that he's come up with, and I liked it so much that I wanted to take a minute and build one. Now, do I need another blaze farm? No, of course I don't need another blaze farm, but I do have a blaze spawner that I haven't really done anything with, and as a result, I thought, meh, why not? Let's do it. So today I'm going to build my own version of Impulse's blaze farm. I've got a couple of minor little tweaks. I'm not going to say improvements, they're just tweaks. I got a couple of minor tweaks in mind. Hey, am I going to get anything good? Am I going to get anything good? Huh? What you got? Nothing, a bone. Alright, get in. Get in. There we go. So this is our blaze farm right now. This is a very simple, bare bones, no frills. Don't do anything super fancy blaze farm. In fact, this is the cheap man's blaze farm. It does not use hardly any pistons at all. It just relies on the blaze's natural ability to bump one another to get them down there, and has a super cheap, super compact blaze crusher down there. And I like it. It's a great blaze farm. But now I'm a little more wealthy than I was when I built that. So now we can do a little better. And I really liked Impulse's design. So these are the materials that I'm going to be using. I think this should be enough. Should be enough to make this happen. Actually, it should be more than enough. But we'll soon find out. So, rather than make you sit through all of the building process of yet another blaze farm, because, you know, honestly, we've done blaze farms before, haven't we? You know what I haven't done? I didn't bring any... Oh, hello. Oh, and we've got butter skells, too. Rather than make you sit through building yet another blaze farm... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That wasn't good. Oh, nuts. Ah! Okay, I gotta get out of here. I have got to get out of here. Woo! They'll forget me eventually. But until they do... Rather than make you sit through yet another blaze farm, I knew I was going to hit that pig, man. I knew I was. Rather than make you sit through yet another blaze farm, I'm going to do much of it off camera. But I will show you some of the ideas that I had, some of the tweaks. I'm going to refer you to Impulse's video if you want to see exactly how to build this thing. But I'll point out the things that I did that were different and why I did them. And that's what we'll do. So let me go get some fire resist potions so that I can prep the area without getting my tuchus handed to me by the blaze, and we'll take it from there. See you in a little bit. Okay, now here's something you don't see every day. No heads, though. You loser. Alright, I'm back. I got some potions. I'm ready to go into the lion's den and deal with this guy. Well, I will be as soon as I get these skeletons out of here. I gotta make the area somewhat safe. This is not a safe area. I've opened it up so that it will spawn wither skeletons, and of course the problem with that is that, yeah, it spawns wither skeletons. So not a safe place. Not really. So that's where we're going. We're going in there. We're going to build ourselves another blaze farm. Check the link below if you want instructions on how to build it, because that's not what I'm here to do. But we will be building it. Yeah, this will be good. All right, well, I've got this thing immobilized with some temporary stuff, and now I'm going to show you one of the first differences between this version and Impulse's version. Impulse used 2 pistons up here, 2 sticky pistons, and he had lava coming down from 2 different spots. We're going to fix it so it only comes down from 1. It's going to come down right from the center, land on this block, which will spread out over to there, 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 and there, and by virtue of that, will fill the entire top area. So let's go ahead and close this up, build ourselves a little bit of a lava basket here, like that, and give me a temporary block. Boop, and put some lava down there. Cap this sucker off, although, maybe not. Maybe instead of capping it off like that, what we want to do is that, so that I still benefit from the light, but I don't have it falling down on me. So now, when the piston turns off, all the lava will fall down below, and it will fill all the way to the corners, just like that. If I turn the piston on, then it will block off the lava, and eventually you will see it will all go away. Yep, there we go. Alright, so that's change number 1. And now I can come down here and I can remove all my temporary stuff right here. And nothing will spawn. Okay, talk to you again in a minute. Alright, I've been busy. Oh, I've been busy. First, let me show you what we got going down here. This is a big change from what Impulse had done. Instead of putting a half slab there, I've put an enchanting table. I've got soul sand here as in his. There's soul sand there. Underneath the soul sand is a hopper and another hopper. And underneath this carpet, and yes, I will change the color eventually for the carpets, is a chest. So if anything falls on the soul sand, or even on this enchanting table, on the enchanting table, it'll get sucked down into the chest right there. And I've got enough bookcases around here that this will do a full enchant. Actually, I've got 1 extra bookcase because I can. I got a couple of anvils here, and underneath the anvils we have crafting benches. I've moved Impulse's levers. He had them over here. I've moved them in closer so that I can reach them from the middle, and that just required a little bit of redstone change here. This guy turns this guy on, in through this repeater, into this block, and the rest of this wiring back here is pretty much identical to what Impulse did. Nothing fancy here. We have our Ethonian timer with the same counts of items in here. I'll explain how all this works in a little bit, but for now, all this stuff is just like Impulse's. If you want to know how to build it, there's a link below. But now we can come up top, and I can show you my progress here. Let me make sure this is actually a very dangerous area. We get a lot of wither skeletons spawning here. In fact, I got a wither skeleton skull while I was building this so far. Hopefully I'll get more. So I'm building up the funnel up here. This is a funnel. Watch Impulse's video for exactly how to build it and what it does. But basically, this is a very rapidly piston pushing funnel that will push the blaze down into that center there. And it does it very, very quickly. And that's by virtue of this right here. So if anybody trips that tripwire down there, let me get a... Do I have a redstone torch? I don't have a redstone torch. Let me go get a redstone torch. I'll demonstrate that for you. I should have one in here. Yep, there we go. Oh, I only want 1. Thank you very much. Don't need you. So, if anything triggers like this tripwire right there, then this line right here will turn on, and those pistons will pulse like that, pushing the blaze into the middle. So the pulsing pistons are what really set this thing apart and what make it so much more efficient than that one over there. It's going to go much, much quicker. So anyway, that's where we're at here. I'm going to continue building this up. I've got a couple more rows of piston pushers here. What, I got 2 more, I think. 2 more rows. 1, 2 more. And then this thing will be done, and then we'll give it a test. So I'll talk to you in just a second. Hey guys, it is done, all except for one little piece of redstone. Let me show you what we got going down here. Down here we have the kill chamber. I've got some storage. Yeah, I'll put a few more chests in here eventually. We have a lovely kill box with a tripwire shaker table. And this is the missing piece of redstone right here. When I place this redstone, that's going to turn on the piston that's inside there, which is going to cut off the supply of lava. And you will see that very soon the lava will go away and we will begin spawning blazes in there. So let's give it a second. There we go. There's our first customer. Now the pistons eventually are going to knock him down into the next level and so on. And they will work their way down here. Let me close the gate so things can't sneak up behind us while we're talking. And they will eventually work their way down into this area here. Now if I throw this switch, that'll turn on the automated crusher here. And what happens here is this guy's going to retract automatically, let in a blaze, crush him so that he gets down to 1 hit point, and then drop him down into the kill zone. So what you're going to end up with is a constant stream of blaze down here that are always at exactly 1 hit point. And we can just let this sit here and let these guys accumulate. And we don't have to do anything. We don't have to operate the crusher. We can just sit and let this thing spit out blazes ready for us to punch. Alright, now this switch here, this operates the AFK timer. When I throw this switch, that starts a timer. Starts an Ethonian timer back there. This thing, every so often, is going to spit out one of these blocks into this hopper. When this dispenser is empty, the timer expires, and that's going to release the lava up top, which stops the spawning. That means that I can stand here, go AFK, and come back in about 20 minutes and have a full complement of blaze ready for me to kill, without worrying about my frame rate getting completely tanked by having too many mobs in the game. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to give this thing a tester. We're going to let it run for a while. I will come back in about 20 minutes or so when the AFK timer has gone off, and we'll kill these guys, do a quick enchant, and be ready to go. So I'll talk to you in a little bit. Alright guys, here we are. The lava's out. Nobody's left in the funnel. That means we're ready to go. Should we give it a shot and see what we got? Here, let's go ahead and turn the crusher off. That way they won't keep popping back up there. We can make sure we get them. I'm going to back up a bit so that I don't get caught in the spray. We're going to switch over to the fortune sword I'm carrying. I think that's a fortune sword. No, it is not. Okay, I take it back. We're not going to switch to a fortune sword because I don't have one. Alright, I do have one. I just don't have it here. Alright, let's give this a shot. See how much XP we get. Boom! They're all dead. Do-do-do-do. I love the XP. Oh, we didn't get them all. One of them didn't die. We could just punch him the rest of the way, huh? Boom, he's dead. Every now and then one of them will slip through that doesn't get the full time in the crusher. It doesn't happen that often, but 1 or 2 will slip through. So yeah, Let's give it a shot now. See what we got. We got 32 XP. That's enough for a full enchant. Although actually, I don't really want a full enchant. What I want to do is repair my pick. So let's see. Do we have enough to repair this guy? Not quite enough for this guy, but I got these guys too, and they need it. There we go. One worker's pick repaired. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do some more off camera here. We'll go ahead and get this guy started again. Boom, off he goes. And that's all I have for today, guys. Thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw here, give it a thumbs up. Next week we'll probably go back to working on the village. I know I took kind of a side trip here, but I just like this design so much I had to build it. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hit a thumbs up if you liked the video because it helps people find it. And if you want to see more, please subscribe. We do this every week. Tell your friends and tell your enemies to come and watch Fog's World. And we'll talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye.